Good morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to the amazing Stanley parable. Now, I am left off exactly where I was last time. People said that the ending of my last one, I can't even remember what the ending was. Oh, I went off into the path and all the rooms are lit up and the guy said, no, you're not supposed to be here, and he said, let's take it from the top. And he plunked me right back down here. Apparently that if you keep going, stuff keeps happening, so I'm back exactly where I was. I loaded up the game instead of beginning the game, so I hope it worked. Apparently, stuff is supposed to change because of the last playthrough, so if you remember it, keep that in mind.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Somebody told me that you could go up onto this and go out the window, actually. I'll try that on another one. Apparently you can go up to the chair, up onto the divider, down, across, and out the window, and that's one of the endings, so I don't know a whole lot about that, but let's keep going normally. There's also an ending got to do with all these computers with inputs, but that computer doesn't have an input now. So maybe stuff is changed.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
Nope.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
This is incredible. This is what you guys were talking about. It actually just continues on, and I messed up the game last time by going where the game didn't want me to. I don't know which path to take. I'm not going to take either of those because... Let's take the first one here, because those are the normal ones you take. Story, where are you? I need to find you. It's 25 past 11. If that's any relevance.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I
agree.
Promise you, there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
What? You started me over again? You dick narrator. Okay, we're here now. Again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How do I get up onto the chair? Ah! Okay. Do I need like some momentum or something? There. There, almost. How do I get over? How do I get over? Oh, okay, okay. Out the window? Can I actually go out the window? I feel lied to. I feel lied to. You guys said I could go out the window. Well, somebody said. Let me go out. This window? No, I can't get down there. Okay, that's odd. Ah! I want to do it! I want to do it! Get up! Get up! Get on up! Get on up! I get on there. Okay, screw it. I'll do it at a different stage. Does this start over again? Ah, that's really cool. It doesn't actually start the achievement again. Nice. Okay, we're going to do the escape ending this time, hopefully. Unless that the game is messed up again. Oh, is it actually going to be messed up when I get back here again? Yup.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, so this is still going. This ending. This playthrough. So it's lucky that I didn't go out the window. Maybe that's why I can't go out the window. Username access. Okay, I'm turning you off. Just look around in case I'm missing anything.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Nope, never-ending hallway.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Narrator, what are you doing to me? There we go. This looks weird.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so...
Yeah!
Good job.
I won! Hey, Ma!
Oh, no.
Hey, Ma!
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
This guy.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Dude, stop with the restarts! Figure out where your story's going. Bring me that way. Oh, I thought I had one. I was going to call my mother. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Hey, I could never go into these doors before. What's on you? Is that solitaire? Can I get up on this? You never know. Every single thing in this game has a consequence. Every single direction you go, there's something to do. This is amazing. 4B7.
You see,
doesn't sound
the
right.
line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
No!
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
What?
Oh, that got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is totally my type of game. Suddenly got into the record books as #1 game of all time. Oh, the cups! Whoa! Whoa! Crazy, wacky line. I don't know either. The best music ever! That should be the theme song to my life. Follow the line, follow the line. Whoa! The fuck? Zigga, 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 zigga. Where are you taking me, Mr. Narrator Man? Whee! Whee! I know I don't have to follow it exactly, I'm just doing it for shits and giggles. This is so cool! What the hell is going on?
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
This one?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, it has 497 leaves. Well, it does! I just counted them! You don't believe me, assholes?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, No.
Dude, your adventure line
you do
sucks.
Know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Not ringing any bells. But we went that way, so let's go this way. Still following the line, dude. We're fine. We're back on track. Back on track-a-rooney.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Line
And
trademark.
After we trusted you. After everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Dude! Again? Okay. This is one long outcome. But it's hilarious. Let's follow the line this time.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
I like it.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh, going against the grain there, Mr. Narrator. I like it. Fuck the police and all that good stuff.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you
Dude.
want our story to be?
Dude.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay. Are we just going to the back where we were?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
Adventure line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
This is so incredibly like Portal. I'd be so surprised if the guy said that Portal didn't inspire all of this game. Portal was all about breaking the fourth wall, and this is just breaking fourth wall the game. Deadpool would be proud. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, see you later, line. Now, where am I?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to
You know what?
go,
No, I'm not doing
there
it.
must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
It's hard to argue with his logic, to be fair. He said, the right door will bring us to our destination. That's true. The right anything will bring you to where you need to go. The right food is what I need to eat. The right price. So technically, the right door is the door on the right. Fucking flawless logic. The confusion ending. You've been playing the confusion ending for 16 minutes.
The confusion ending. You're telling me
It's all written
that's
out.
what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Narrator forgets about previous restarts.
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
He does. He
My
forgets.
mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
The narrator is
Wall.
gone after a long time. Stanley
Well,
dies.
Who consulted me?
Find a
Why
bookstore.
don't I
Wander
get
into
to
the
decide?
blackness.
Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
The game
I won't
restarts on its own.
restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
No,
The,
I'm unable to go anywhere,
whatever it
and then
is
the
that
game
made this
restarts on its
schedule?
own.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Yes. The game's going to restart on its
So-
own. It's written here on the wall.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh, bravo! This is my favorite ending so far. By far. This is incredible. So the game has to restart 3 more times, including this one. So twice after this one. I have to go off and I have to find the line again. Find an exact replica of something I couldn't see. But I do know that I'm going to die at the end of this one, which sucks.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the line? You're awaiting input now. Okay. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, am I supposed to be doing this? I
This
thought
was
this
not
is
the
part
correct way
of
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop
Is this
by
not
the
still part of
employee
the
lounge
confusion
first,
ending?
just to admire it.
Am I going to come across the line again?
Yes, truly a room worth
Shut up!
admiring. But
I did
eager
all
to
this.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't. I said fuck the police and I went this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
Okay,
he
so I guess
wasn't
we're just
5
back in the
years
game
ago.
again. But I do know what ending I want to do.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I'm going to try and get to escape. That was
I'm
down
not
this way,
your
right?
enemy, really, I'm not.
Jump down
I
onto
realize
this,
that
go
investing
down,
your
and then I go
trust in someone
left
else
where it
can
says
be
escape.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Can I just drop
all
and
this
die?
time.
Is that one of the
There's
endings?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Shut up.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have 0 consideration for others?
No.
Are you that
Shut up.
convinced that I
We've
want
heard
something
this
bad
before.
to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To
Is this the
show
right
you
way
something
towards the escape
beautiful.
ending?
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Yeah, I
Give me a
followed him
chance.
here, didn't I?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, and then he goes through the red door, and then there's a
thank
door that
God
says
you are willing
escape
to
on the
listen to
left
me.
instead of going
Do you
right,
see
or instead
that
of going
I
straight
really
forward.
have
I hope.
wanted you to be happy all this time.
I don't wanna get the same
problem is
ending
all
as
these
before.
choices. The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Thank you. Oh no, I'm back at the space ending!
What are we looking for?
Ah shit, I did the same one again. Okay.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
Sorry.
Wait. Where are you going? This one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart.
Yeah, okay. I did that
Going
wrong.
back.
I didn't get to the ending I wanted. But something I picked up on there, he said, this is a choice of your own. So that was basically the first choice that I made in the game that was my own, and it led to me dying. That's just, it's odd, it's wrong.
All of his co-workers were
Now
gone.
let's try and go up to the
What
window.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah! Window!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Genius.
Why
Fucking
don't we
genius.
take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now.
Me
what
too.
do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires.
Because I'm thinking about that now. I really want to.
Just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Is that just going to keep going forever?
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Okay, I'm just going to restart then. Begin the game again. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay,
what
now.
What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What's the sound?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, now I'm going to completely go against everything he says right until the end. Absolutely everything. What does that sound? Was I supposed to restart the game or begin the game again? Shit. To begin the game again, just restart me right from the start without having found any of these endings?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Shut up.
Wow. Yes.
Shut up.
Room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
And then we're going to drop down this
we've gotten off on the
and then go through the blue door.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What?
And I'm still neglecting them.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove
Blue door!
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope, I did not.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, blue. Blue is the color of victory.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah, there's another blue door. Here we go.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
yeah.
Don't let me stop you.
What is it?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I'm sorry.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, I said I'd go against everything he said, but now I'm really curious to see what this is. Let's go, just go through the wooden door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah. 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
He has
Here,
such a good
based on the
voice.
data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Woo! The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil is offline. Skid, Nico Nacho, Vola, Hogarth, Mr. Hayes Esquire, awesome. Oh, okay. 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players choose the blue door. Ah, there's me. You are objectively ranked 9,328th out of all players worldwide. Why not ask some friends for help? Is this real? Friends list empty. Are those real statistics? A dead rat is offline. Oh, okay. Should we go through this store again?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
No, sure.
Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
4 hours. I'm sorry, baby. You're gonna die. Just... Nope. Nope. See you later.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Spite you.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey,
No problem.
since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What are we going to play now?
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Oh my
At last,
God.
the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this.
I just got an
I'm done
achievement.
making
You
things for
can't
you.
jump.
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here.
How is this allowed? How is it allowed to build
See,
Minecraft
what
into
does
this
it need?
game?
Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
Can I go in?
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've
mighty
only
fine
seen it
house.
from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it
Thank you.
perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Thank you for opening that for me. I'm going to go down and mine diamonds. Ooh.
Oh my, it looks
This
like
is
it's going
like
to get a bit
actual
dark.
Minecraft.
You brought a light?
No, I did not bring a light.
Oh, no.
Where would I get a light?
This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Hey, come on, Minecraft! Dude!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
We're playing Portal! What the fuck? This is genius!
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Give me the
Your
cube!
forte.
I can portal this shit up.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through anymore.
Hey! Whoa! Was I supposed to do that? Okay. Hello? Anybody out there? Mr. Narrator? Kinda lost. Should I just drop again? Yeah, I guess so. Where am I? What's going on? This just got really creepy. Is this the place that I've always been in? I don't know, but there's a light down here. That's a good sign. Back to my office. Which is completely changed. What the hell is going on? Where do I go? What do I do?
What he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Is it just gonna restart again? I can't move or anything. Yep, there we go. Wow. Wow, that was fucking messed up. What the hell? That took me way off. This video was way longer than I intended it to be. I'm sorry, this is a huge video. But that was genius. Those were some of the best endings yet. Those were my 2 favorite endings so far. The confusion ending is the best so far. That was incredible. That was really well done. I hope you guys are really liking this game. I love this game. This is going right to the top as one of my favorite games ever. It's genius. It's like the game is talking back to you, and it's... Oh, you could talk for days about this. But I'm not gonna, because I have to end this video now. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss. And high fives all around. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video! Okay.
Follow you, think of that.
Kiss me, I'm Irish. Oh, you bitch. Jesus! Holy fuck!
I killed it.
Oh my god!
Had your back, man? I told you.
Yeah, she didn't have my front. That's what got hit. Who's the witch? Which witch is which?
Can I admit to you I have a t-shirt that says fuck you, you're Irish?
Oh. Yeah, it seems like